The down kick gets all the love in underwater kicking. However, that doesn't mean the up kick isn't just as important as the down kick. If swimmers aren't optimizing their down kick and their up kick, they're going to be compromising their ability to go fast underwater. Hi everyone, Andrew here, helping you help your swimmers get faster. And in this video, I'm going to show you the key skills of the up kick and why having an effective up kick is so important for fast underwater kicking. In fact, the symmetry of the kick and the ability to maintain foot speed and range of motion in both directions is one of the factors that has consistently been shown to separate faster and slower underwater kickers. So the up kick is really, really important. And if we want to help swimmers improve their up kick, we have to help them understand what it is and why it matters. And that's what we're going to accomplish in this video. When it comes down to it, there are two key skills that swimmers have to master. One is they have to make sure that the foot speed is really good on the up kick, just like it is on the down kick. And the second is they have to recover the legs relatively straight as opposed to just bending at the knee to get the feet back behind the body. If swimmers can master those two key skills, they're going to have a much more effective up kick, which means they're going to be a lot faster underwater. Let's check it out. So the first thing we're going to pay attention to is how the legs recover. So if you watch here, there's the end of the kick. The leg is going to recover straight. And the only time the knee starts to bend is when the thigh itself is starting to move forwards again. So it's not that the knee is ever bent consciously. It only bends because the leg is starting to reverse and the knee is starting to come forward. So if we watch here, again, straight legs on the recovery. Now he's starting to kick down with his thigh, and that's what bends the knee and allows the feet to move up a little bit higher. So again, straight leg, and then it bends because the next kick starts. Now, why does that matter? What it does is it allows the whole leg to move up, and then when he starts to kick down, he reverses that, and that snap back creates a really powerful kicking motion. So again, straight leg recovery, and then it reverses, and that reversal really accelerates the feet, and that snap through at the bottom right there is what creates a ton of propulsion. However, it's set up by having that straight leg recovery, the quick reversal of the thigh, the feet are moving in the opposite direction, but then they get whipped back down, which creates a lot of foot speed and a lot of propulsion. So it's that straight leg recovery that really sets everything up and creates a situation where swimmers can create a ton of propulsion on their actual down kick. The other aspect of it is foot speed. And so if we watch here, the feet are moving fast in both directions. And that's important for two reasons. One, the longer they take with the up kick, the longer it is until they can execute another effective down kick. And secondly, the faster the legs move up, when they're snapped back down and reversed, that's going to create a much more powerful whipping action, which is going to create a lot more propulsion when the legs reverse and then also through the kick itself. And that's going to create a lot more propulsion both at the time of reversal and when the feet whip back down through the down kick. So fast tempo with the up kick is really important for improving the overall rate, and it increases the impact of the down kick because there's a much bigger snap with the reversal of the feet. So if swimmers want to have an effective up kick, they have to execute that kick relatively straight, and they need to do it fast. If they're missing one or both of those components, it's going to be a lot more difficult to create an effective kick. Now let's take a look at a swimmer working on her back and also with a little bit different skills. So if we watch here, the kick recovery is right there, going to be straight. So she's recovering straight, and then when she starts to kick again, that's when the knees start to bend, and you get that whip through the kick. And you can really see that here. So the recovery is straight here, then she reverses the knees, and then the whip comes through, and that creates a lot of propulsion. So compared to the last swimmer, she's got a much faster tempo in both directions and a much tighter kick. However, she's still executing the same basic skills. The recovery of the legs is straight there, and the tempo is fast in both directions. There's probably equal tempo here. The feet are moving really fast in both directions, and that's creating a ton of speed. So again, straight leg recovery, the knee bends when she starts to bring the knee forward to kick, and it's straight before that, and that reversal creates a huge whipping action, which allows her to create a ton of propulsion. So really fast tempo, straight leg on the recovery, a quick reversal, and that's a real recipe for a lot of propulsion. So ultimately, the up kick is really simple. Swimmers have to execute two really key skills. They need to keep the legs straight. They need to keep the tempo up. And if they can manage both of those, they're going to create a ton of speed underwater. If you want to help swimmers learn this skill and learn how to execute this skill at high speeds, Check out the video above.